Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today behind me I have a 2014 Subaru WRX STI 2.5 turbo for those of you that know these cars. Um, this thing is here on a sad note today, guys. This video is not going to be a normal video, just kind of like a PSA that if you have a vehicle with a timing belt, make sure you're aware that it has one and do the maintenance on it. So this vehicle is, I guess you can say, a newer customer to me. They brought it in here. I did a couple bulbs on it last time, and then I did an oil change about a month ago on it. And I asked them, if it's had its timing belt service, this and that, and they said that their old mechanic used to maintain it and it should be done. They didn't really clarify. Well, turns out I don't think they ever did it, nor did that previous mechanic. And not because the mechanic ripped them off or anything. I just think they never got it done for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't know. Apparently, they don't know because that's what it sounds like when I talk to them. They weren't even aware this thing had a timing belt that you had to service. But again, that's neither here nor there. Let me take you through a little journey here. And I'll be honest with you right now, I'm going to try to get in there as good as I can with my phone to grab all the details. But I have a feeling that this engine, even if we were to do the timing belt on it and get it back up to par with how far everything is off, that I don't think it's going to work very well. And to give you guys a little bit of a clue here, if you guys know Subarus, you'll know this is the center timing cover. Right here is the crankshaft, but what is this? I guess we're going to find out in the next clip. So first, let's start off with our engine cover, or timing cover, let me say. If we look at this, you'll notice if you're a Subaru owner or you've worked on Subarus that this thing has an extra hole, and that would be right here. That is not a factory hole, even though it looks perfect and it looks like it's meant to be there. There's nothing that should be protruding out of there. The center hole is the crankshaft. That's normal. Now, if we flip this around, you guys can kind of see one was specifically meant to be there. The other one, let's just say, kind of melted its way in there. And this happens when you don't do the service. So we have this thing torn apart here now. This has came in for a diagnostic. I've done my diagnostic, but for those astute viewers, let me kind of point the camera in a good direction here. You see this pulley right here? It's a idler gear for the timing belt. It looks like that bearing failed and this pushed forward, causing the issue. And the reason why I know that is because, again, it's really hard to see it, but you can see it's protruding more than it should be on here. Hopefully the camera picks that up. Now here's the thing. I'm also going to show you guys. I found these little ball bearings that I picked up with my little pocket screwdriver and a bunch of metal, if everyone can see that. These are the little ball bearings that belong in that little idler gear that we just seen. And it's unfortunate. Now, some other things on this car as well, and it's hard to get in there, but this timing belt is, really old. It's almost original to the car, I want to say, or, very, very old. It's cracked up. This, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but look at the flop we have in our timing belt there. That's no good. And to top things off, if I could get my phone in there, it's not going to be a good angle. But for those of you that know Subarus, if I could get this thing to focus, which it probably will not, those timing marks are off. Let me see if we can kind of do it here on the fly. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in this way. See that timing mark there? That is off. Those two should be lined up. And for those of you that are wondering, yes, we did set our crank right there in time in the center, so our crank is centered, but our timing gears here are not. And also my pulley here is I believe in time with that cover, and the top one is way off, as we can see by that little dot. And I do know that Subarus do have this issue, and I'm not gonna be able to get it in on this side. It's very hard to tell because of the way things are set up, but let me see if I can get you guys in here. We can see, hopefully, those timing marks are off there as well. And I apologize for the camera work, guys. This is not my best zooming in and out. I'm doing this on my phone because I hate to say it, this vehicle owner does not want to fix this because they're afraid. Now, we're off quite a bit on timing, and believe it or not, they drove this in here, so I don't think there's going to be an issue, but they are just not willing to put the money in it because of the miles and condition of the car, even though it's a really nice little WRX STI. It does have quite a few miles on it. It's been in more than one accident, to say the least. It's actually missing quite a few things here. I mean, this frame wheel is kind of tweaked if you pay attention to it. This side's not really that much better. You can kind of see it buckled there. So they don't want to put the money into it and risk it. So they're just gonna probably let this one sit until they figure out what they want to do. But this is very important to note that if you have one of these vehicles or vehicle that uses a timing belt, get it replaced, because this will happen to you. I asked them if they've done this service on this vehicle before, and they said they've never done it. They weren't even aware of it, which honestly is very, very surprising. I've worked on this car a few times, and you know, I've asked them, have you done this maintenance on it? And they always say, yeah, we've maintained it before at our other mechanic. But at the end of the day, I guess they didn't maintain it, or I don't know what the scenario was. But either way, that is pretty much it, guys. Just want to share that with you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, comment, like, and subscribe, because it definitely helps the channel grow. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next video.